Okay, basically, Estonia is an independent state from the 91, and in these modern times of world globalization, how is the situation of drug consumption in Estonia?
Well, it is. It has, of course, become quite bad in the, let's say, recent 10 or 15 years after we gained our independence back in 1991. At the moment, we can say the basic statistics is that 1/3 of our young people between 15 to 16 years, have used some kind of drugs. It has been quite stable in the recent 5 years, but we gained from 5% up to 33%. So, of course, we are making our efforts at the moment to decrease this number, to raise awareness between young people, and of course treat our drug addicts. There are approximately 10,000 of them in Estonia.
Which is the average age of drug consumption, and what kind of substances are more common?
Well, our biggest problem in Estonia is synthetic drugs, and especially synthetic, very strong drug called fentanyl, which is a synthetic opioid. And also our drug deaths are connected with this drug. Approximately a year we are losing 120 people, which is quite a high number concerning the smallness of our society. And also other synthetic drugs which are produced mainly in Europe, some of them maybe also in our neighborhood, in some neighboring countries. And I can say that the average age of our long-term drug addicts is increasing, which is a good sign, which means that younger people are not coming up to become long-term drug addicts. It is approximately 33 years. It is an average age. But it was much worse even 10 years ago, I think 23, 24. So it means that somewhat awareness has become better. People and also especially families have understood the problem. And of course, as you know, addiction starts from much so-called smaller problems. It also means that lighter drugs, tobacco, alcohol, and then it increases, and unfortunately in Estonia, which is not very common in Europe, it all ends with this fentanyl. And fentanyl, as experts are saying, is 100 times stronger than heroin. And there is also a problem of 3-metfentanyl, which is 1,000 times stronger than heroin. Yes.
Do you have drug recovery programs or other kind of structures similar to ours?
Yes, there are, but of course there is never enough, and it of course needs a lot of resources. And as I see, Patrignano is a wonderful example of this kind of private initiative, which has become extremely successful center. We are looking for similar kind of examples from many parts of Europe, and it is never enough rehabilitation and treatment for such kind of people. As I said, there are approximately 10,000 drug addicts in Estonia, and especially the problem is in our capital city and some bigger cities in eastern Estonia. We are trying to reach them as much as possible and offer them some kind of help, but of course it is very hard, and it's very costly for us.
How much is the spreading of substitute substances as a methadone or Subutex?
We are using that methadone treatment quite much, and of course we understand that it is not It is not helping people back to their normal lives, but it is still substitution. It is still one step away from drug addiction. Well, we are also trying to support such kind of rehab centers, which you can also say so-called drug farms, or centers where we are helping people to become out of addictions.
How did you know about San Patrignano and why you decided to come here to visit?
We got to know from some of our experts, but I have to say I am amazed how big it is, how many people you are able to involve, how well it is managed, and that it is managed so that you don't use at all any state money. We came here to, of course, to collect information and to see with our own eyes what you have done here and what are the methods how to treat people. And of course we are also surprised that you have such a long-term program, but it seems very reasonable that you are helping people out and you are making them self-confident, you are raising their self-esteem and also teaching them skills for becoming independent and for becoming self-aware when they go back to society. So it seems really a very wonderful approach.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.